We're going? Okay. Did you know that according to the Mississippi Department of Education's salary schedule for 2011 and 2012, that the average teacher with a bachelor's degree and no experience starts out making $30,900? That averages out to be about $14.86 an hour. A receptionist with no education at all makes more than that an hour. Starts out making more than that an hour. Teachers are educating our future leaders, educating our children, and we can't afford to pay them any better. Teachers are completely overworked. On average, a teacher works more than 50 hours a week, and that doesn't include any meetings or conferences. Allie Williams wrote in her article, teachers should be paid more, but teachers are well underpaid for the amount of work they do and the amount of education that is required for the job. If you average out how many hours are worked per week in a 9-month period, and you add all the vacation time in, that still averages to over 40 hours per week for a teacher, and there is no overtime. There is a massive shortage of teachers, and without our teachers, our knowledge would be extremely limited. We just can't afford to lose the teachers that we have. And if you offer better pay, more people would be interested. That's not a great reason to become a teacher, but it's a starting point. Teachers better our future generations, and that's a very important job. And they're not given the respect or the pay they deserve. According to Joseph Weissman and his article, How to Solve the Teacher Pay Puzzle, there are several jobs that require little to no education at all that start out making a lot more than a teacher makes per year. Some of those jobs are a debt collector, assembly line worker, a receptionist, or a cable guy. They all start out making more than teachers, and that's just a few of the jobs. Some people believe that there's no such thing as a teacher at all. Well, they aren't very bright. If some believe that teachers are low achievers. And if you ask any teacher what it takes to educate a child, you will know that they are anything but a low achiever. Why should we pay our teachers more? Well, teachers pack in to 9 months and do it successfully what it would take somebody else to do an entire year. Arnie Duncan wrote, and teachers need to be paid a lot more, that hundreds of thousands of teachers take on a second job to make ends meet, and that saying that teachers are overpaid is ridiculous. Paying them so little insults the teachers and demeans the profession. In 1970, attorneys started out making $2,000 more a year than teachers did, and that's with no education. In 2012, attorneys with no education start out making, or not education, excuse me, experience, with no experience, start out making 3 to 4 times more than a teacher starts out making per year with no experience. Teacher salaries just have not kept up with the other fields. Other high-performing nations, they recruit from the top third of the college graduates. Bess Keller wrote in her article, economists scrap single salary schedules for teachers, that we should encourage our districts to experiment with different pay scales. The uniform salary schedule has just got to go. It costs $28,000 to get a bachelor's degree, and we start our teachers making $2,000 more a year. If we start paying our teachers better and show more respect, our future's generation, they'll benefit from that. Today, I have given you many reasons why teachers should be paid more. But it comes down to this. Our teachers mold our future. They teach our children. How much is your future worth? Thank you.